sitting comfortably. Doesn't matter what it looks like. All that matters is how we feel. All that matters is that we're comfortable enough to sit in stillness. While we begin to turn that attention to breath. Moving towards that deepest breath available to us, that Ujjayi breath. Completely filling our lungs with each inhale. And then completely emptying the lungs with each exhale. This deepened, victorious breath, almost oceanic in its sound. And we'll tune in to this sound of breath to help dictate our flow, our Vinyasa. Let our shoulders relax. Let the spines lengthen. And as we inhale, we'll bring our hands to heart center, pressing them together. We'll focus that breath at the heart. And when we're ready to inhale again, arms sweep up, reaching fingers to the sky. We'll press the palms together with exhale and bring our hands back to heart center. Inhaling and exhaling. Taking our time, never rushing through the breath. All the time in the world. One more breath like this. And now, with an inhale, we'll reach our arms behind us, hearts pressing forward. Exhale, arms sweep forward, spines arch behind us, open. Reach forward, squeezing through our core. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths like this. And then we'll take it side to side. Our own breath guiding this flow. Exhale. One more, each side. Inhale and exhale. As we sit tall, once again, we'll inhale the arms up by the ears, hand mudra Shiva, that pointer finger released. The arms reach, but the shoulders stay down. Here we'll take that moment, check in, engage through the belly, navels to spine. Let's exhale, our hands to the heart. And here we'll rock it forward, finding our way to a hands and knees position. All fours, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. For cats and cows, flowing here between the two. still, moving within our own breath's rhythm. Two more breaths. And then into our half series. We'll shift forward. Slowly lower like chaturanga. Elbows side sweeping the body. Exhale. We'll press it back to all fours and then into our balasana, child's pose. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just like this. 3 more times. Our own pace. Our own rhythm. Meeting together in that child's pose. Chest and belly dropping between the knees. One more breath here. Before an inhale brings us up all fours into that puppy pose. Arms walk forward, our chests melting towards earth. With the next exhale, we'll slide it forward, hips pressed down, crowns lift to the sky for our sphinx. Shoulders are back, hearts are pulling forward. Engage through the glutes to protect the back. That drishti, that gaze, is with third eye, center of the forehead. As we exhale to soften, we'll press it back into all fours. And then into that first down dog. Or we'll work through it a little bit. Pedal through the feet, press chest to thighs. Maybe wag the tail a bit, whatever feels good. We'll let our hands spread wide with fingertips pressing into the earth. Here, we'll roll into a tippy toe and then inch the feet up towards the hands. Finding our way into Uttanasana, forward fold. Knees are soft, never locked. We'll let our heads, not yet. And no. And with an inhale, we'll bring it up halfway. Ardha Uttanasana, lengthening through our spines. Before allowing exhale to melt us back down, chests to thighs. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Let's step back with left leg. Sending the right arm to the sky. Lifting the hearts away from the earth and allowing that back leg to squeeze tightly. Let's reach overhead. And exhale the hand to the earth. Forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana. Uttanasana. Right leg steps back. Left arm to the sky. Let's reach forward. Hand floats down, plank. To the knees. Half series, 3 times. Exhale. Inhale. Child's pose. 2 more. Holding this Vinyasa. And choosing whether or not to change it up into your hare pose by cupping heels with hands, arching spines to the sky as we gently roll to the crowns of the head, arm strength, helping us to pull chests towards knees. And whether we chose hare or child's, we'll bring it back to all fours. And your downward facing dogs. Tippy toes in down dog. Feet walk towards the hands. Forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana. Uttanasana. Left leg steps back. Right arm to the sky. Let's reach towards Frank. We'll inhale the arm up, then float it down, forward, fold. Ardha Uttanasana. Uttanasana. Right steps back. Left arm up. And back. Plank. All fours. Half series 2 times. Balasana or hare pose. All fours. Back to your Sphinx. Forearms down, crowns up. add length through the spine. Here, as we saw, let's slide the arms down alongside our body's palms face the sky. As the arms lift, crowns lift, you can choose to lift the legs or not. We'll reach right and left. Find that breath and flow with your own rhythm. Two more breaths. Holding in the center, lift, hands, plant near chest, all fours. Down dog. And here in down dog, we'll begin to alternate, lifting our legs, lift, squeeze, lower and switch. Side to side. Our own pace. Our own rhythm. Next time, we have the right leg lifted. We'll hold. Let that left leg find 3 calf raises, peeling up, pressing down. 2 more. Right leg lowers, left leg lifts. Calf raises, right. Downward facing dog. Tippy toe. Walk it forward. Uttanasana. Ardha. Uttanasana. Left steps back. Right hand comes to the inside of right foot on the earth or up on a block, and left arm floats to the sky. As much as we can, the hips stay square to the earth, and instead of sinking, hearts are lifting up. As the hand floats down, Uttanasana, forward fold. Half, forward fold. Right steps back, left hand inside, right arm up. Exhaling to plank. And our first chaturanga. Feel free to take it from the knees if you'd rather. Downward facing dog. Right leg to the sky, left leg. Calf raises 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch. 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog. Tippy toes. Walking forward. Uttanasana. Ardha. Uttanasana. Let's take a big breath and roll up to standing. Our vertebrae are stacking on our way. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Let's step our feet wider than our hips for chest expansion. Reach back, clasp, or use a strap or a towel. Our shoulders roll back as our fists press towards the earth, the hearts lift to the sky. Heads only drop back as long as we can still breathe. When you're ready, Jalara Bandha, let your chin tuck, takes us into that forward fold. As we lift the arms up off the back, weight shifts into that front third of our feet. Let the crowns of the head be magnetized towards the earth. One more breath. As we lower our arms, a low yoga squat. Low, being a relative term. Only lowering the hips as far as is comfortable for our knees. We can keep it high if it feels okay. Elbows come to the inside of our knees. Working towards stacking the crown of the head over the tail. Check in with that deep breath. One more. Let the hands reach for the earth. The seats lift to the sky. Let our feet heel toe in, hips distant, forward fold, half, forward fold, and Uttanasana. Let's step back, left foot, warrior two. Again, crown over tail, neutral pelvis, arms are reaching, opposite directions. One more. Before we flip palms to face the sky, eagle, arms. Either palm to palm, back of the hand to back of the hand, or simply pressing the forearms together. We'll let the elbows travel away from the body, fingers reaching for the sky. If you're comfortable, maybe baby back bend here. Mindful of that front knee. Not dropping to the inside. One more. With an exhale, humble warrior. Torso's inside of the knee. Our tails tucked in. Keep that narrow profile. One more breath. We'll stay low, unwind the arms. Hands are on the inside of that right foot for our lizard pose. We'll spin under the toes of that back foot. And let that right foot move over. Make room. This can be lizard. We can gently lower to the back knee. We can take it to the forearms if we like. Ujjayi breath throughout. One more. We'll meet. The arms straight. Off, back knee. And we'll step right foot behind us, plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. Holding this down dog. Right leg to the sky, left leg. Calf raises, 3, 2, and switch. Calf raise, 3, 2. Chests are still pressing towards that right thigh. In down dog, we'll find tippy toes. Walk the feet forward. Forward fold. Half. Forward fold. Rolling up to standing, big breath. Tadasana. Chest expansion. Jalara Bandha. Take it to forward fold. Weight has shifted into the toes, giving us that extra length behind the legs. Filling the lungs and emptying the lungs. One more breath. Arms lower, low, yoga squats. One more breath. Hands down, hips up. Feet, heel toe in. Forward fold. Half. Uttanasana. Right steps back. Virabhadrasana Dvi. Warrior 2. Let this front foot push your mat forward. Let the back foot push the mat back. Notice that Parabandha, that foot seal or energy lock with the earth. Arms are squeezing tightly. We'll flip palms to the sky, left above right. Eagle arms. Keep your breath deep and calm, especially in these times we feel challenged. Humble warrior, or ostrich. One more, calm and cool. Arms unwind. Lizard. Spin onto toes of that back foot. And choose your perfect asana. Each exhale we take here helps to sink us a little deeper into our posture. Try to give in. Try to let go a little more. One more breath. Let our arms straighten. Lifting off the knee if we've lowered it. And stepping back, plank. Chaturanga. Meeting together in our down dogs. Tippy toes. Walk the feet forward. Forward, fold. Ardha, Uttanasana. Uttanasana. This time, as our feet press into the earth, we fly to standing. Fingers to the sky. Utkatasana. Chair pose. Weight has shifted into the heels, shoulders. Roll back for open hearts and a nice neutral pelvis. Parivrita. Revolve it. Big toes are even with each other. Our knees even with each other. Top arm rolls back, slides down, and the hearts are lifting up and away from the earth. One more deep breath. We'll unwind. Hold chair. We'll fly. Big breath. And a swan dive. Our garland poses. Hands on the earth or a block. We roll back to the tippy toes this time. Click your heels together like Dorothy. Bending knees as much as we're comfortable with. You know your modifications. I'm choosing to walk the arms forward. Hanging my head. Looking for that low back release. One more. As we bring it up slightly, we'll reach the arms behind us. These hands will catch us. As we gracefully as possible, roll it back for a boat. Shoulders, hearts, maybe arms, maybe not, maybe legs. Maybe not. Continuing to pull forward, allowing the core to engage, to hold us stable. Like that little thread pulling the sternum up. Still breathing. One more. As our feet lower, swing them around back. All fours. Downward, facing dog. It's calf raises. Right leg to the sky, left leg. 3. And 2. And 1. Switch. 3. From your down dog, tippy toe, walk forward. Uttanasana. Inhales, up halfway, Ardha. Exhale, chest to thigh. Big breath all the way up. Utkatasana. Shoulders, tail. And we'll revolve it left. Scapular retraction and depression. Crowns of the head pulling away from our tails. Two more breaths. Unwind it. Inhale. Exhale. Garland pose. This time, maybe a bandha. Reaching around behind us. Maybe hooking up with the fingers. Check in with the breath. Is it as deep as it once was? One more. Unwind. Reaching. Catching ourselves gracefully. Navasana, boat. My feet are active and engaged, arms squeezing tightly if I'm using them. One more. As we lower our feet, we'll plant them about hips distance, our hands planting behind us. Fingers towards hips, shoulders roll. Hearts lift, heads drop back, keeping it here or lifting seats for tabletop. Hips to the sky if we've chosen to lift. Like that. Jalara Bandha. And we lower. Down to the forearms and flat. Let's draw both knees into the chest. We'll cup our knees with our hands and draw some big circle on the ceiling. And in reverse. From here, we'll cross this right ankle above the left knee for a figure 4 stretch. Drawing the legs into the body. That right foot remains active, protecting my knee. Let's extend left leg to the sky, pointing, flexing the foot, circling through the ankle. And then as we rebend that left knee, left foot will plant on the earth. Our arms lower down alongside us, one vertebrae at a time. Peels us up into a bridge. Hips are lifting, right knee dropping towards earth. Feel free to experiment a little bit. Maybe tippy toes, again, works best for you. Notice that rise and fall of chest with breath. Notice that oceanic sound. One more. Articulating through the spine, one vertebrae at a time we lower. Perfect. We'll gently let our legs drop to that left side as we extend the arms out at our shoulders. Our heads can turn to gaze at that right hand. Hi, Frank. Let's unwind and switch. Left ankle will cross above that right knee, legs. Draw in figure 4. Hold it here. All right, let's take that right leg up. Flexed, pointing, ankle circles. Rebending and planting the foot. Let's inhale to peel up. Hips to the sky. The knee towards the earth. Maybe tippy toes. One more Ujjayi breath. And we'll lower it down. Gently, we'll drop the legs to the right. Send the arms out at the shoulders, heads, turning left. Let your next inhale roll ye back to center. We'll unwind our legs, planting our feet. Oops. Again, that's why we use battery-operated candles. Let's press the soles of our feet together gently, allowing the knees to melt towards the earth. Each exhale acts as a sinking breath, sinking us deeper into our pose. One more breath. As we inhale, we draw the knees together. Let the legs lengthen out. Hearts lead as we prop ourselves up on forearms. Fish poses right here. Shoulders roll. Hearts are lifting. Heads dropping back behind us. Consider this a back bend. It should feel similar. If you need a little extra and it doesn't bother low back, feel free to lift the legs here as well. Bandha. We'll press up to seated in our staff pose. Sits bones anchored. And here we'll just walk our hands forward. A seated forward fold. Crowns of the head pulling towards the toe, as our hearts are melting over the legs. Next inhale, we'll bring it up. Crossing our legs. Finding once again that comfortable position. Maybe the same pose we began practicing with shoulders relaxed. Our eyes gently closed. We'll gather the hands together at our heart's thumb, lightly touching that heart center, this physical act of touch, serving as a reminder to go through the rest of our day, the rest of our week, as we try to go through our practice, listening to that inner teacher, and moving forward, practicing that self-compassion. And as we bow our heads, Namaste. Beautiful work, yogi. Thanks for joining me.